Hi everyone! So this is the second time I filmed this. The first time I did this, the camera was blue, like the light was blue. It was set to a weird setting for luminescent lights and I'm being lit by natural light, so it turned very blue. So I had to take off one eye and take off all the face stuff and redo it, and it was a nightmare. But I got it, it's done, it's pretty, and I hope you guys like it. Okay. As always, you should have everything ready when you start. But as always, you start with an eyeshadow primer. I'm just gonna go all over because I go really high with this. And all over the bottom lid too, underneath. So just blend that out. I did not do any foundation or concealer underneath because this silver that I'm using does tend to flake a bit, so I'm saving that for the end to help touch up. I'm using Sugarpill's Tiara Loose Pigment. I've already gotten it wet and made a kind of paste, if you can tell. And I'm just loading that up on my brush. It's very shimmery. And then I'm just going all over my lid with it. Slightly above the crease because it's going to go there anyway. And I just used a paddle brush for this. It can be cleaned afterwards, it's not that big of a deal. Now I'm going to take my Coastal Scents 88 palette in matte colors. And my husband's going to sneak over behind me. And I'm going to take this blue right here. It's almost purple, which is why I like it. It's got a definite purple, and I'm putting it into a pencil brush and tapping away the excess. And then I'm going to put that right above the silver, a little bit on the silver, and go up with it. This look, as you can tell, is more purple than blue, so this is pretty much just a base color. And then I'm going to take the same pencil brush, I'm not even going to wipe it off or anything, and I'm going one down from that to this dark, dark navy blue. It's the darkest blue in the 88 palette, the matte. And I'm just going to go right into the same kind of area, only I'm not blending it up. I'm adding this for just kind of dimension, just to add a second color, I guess. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend those two colors together in just kind of like a window washer moment and kind of blend a little up. Windshield washer movement is what I meant to say. Next, I'm going to clean off the excess shadow from that pencil brush. I'm going to use a matte black. I'm not going to show you what it looks like because you kind of know what matte blacks look like. And then I'm going to go right into the crease with it. Well, it's kind of a cut crease, but where the crease would be, into the outer corner. And then underneath, which I need to look in the mirror for. And you can see I'm not going all the way, I'm going to about there. But it's just to add a little smokiness to it. And then I'm going to blend that in. Okay. Now I'm going to take that fluffy brush I used to blend, going back to the 88 palette, and I'm using the third from the bottom in the pink line. So this one right here, just kind of like a hot pink. I'm going to get it on the brush, and I'm going to tap away the excess, and I'm going over the blues that I put down and then slightly up. Don't worry about how high it's going because we're going to work with that later. And you're going to have pink, but you're going to have a purple too when those two colors meet. Clean that off. Want it to look like that. You just want hints of pink on the top. And now I'm going back in with the Coastal Scents again to this purple right here. It's just a basic purple, I think. Get it on that fluffy brush. And then I'm going right over those blues with it, just to make them a little more purple. This is a very purple pink look. This isn't blue, like, at all. Clean that off. Okay. Now, since it's so high, and I don't want that, I'm going to take my Coastal Scents palette, which I use every day, and take these three colors right here. This one, and this one. They're the lightest colors on the edge of the palette. They're more neutrals. I'm going to tap away the excess. And then I'm going to come in on my brow bone and just lay it down and blend a little bit. I'm just going to work those colors on the top down a little bit. Just like I did over here. Same thing. It's that corner. I'm going to take that same fluffy brush, and I'm going to take that purple I used before and kind of just fill in that corner a bit. And then put it over the black. And I'd like this to be a touch darker. Yeah. Now this silver, I've noticed flakes a touch, like when you're working with it. So I'm just going to work it back onto my brush and just touch it up. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take there it is. My e.l.f. eyeliner pen in black. And this is the tricky thing. I'm going to line my top line like I always do, but instead of just stopping in the corner, I'm going to wing it out a bit. And you just want to follow that natural arch to your eye. I'm not doing the wing to be super noticed. I'm just doing it to darken out the outer lashes that I have because they're a little sparse. And I'm also coming in on the bottom, just in this outer corner, and I'm going to wing that up to meet that outer corner. And it's just, like I said, as you can see, it's just to darken up these outer lashes. Next, I'm gonna I'm gonna line my waterline with just a regular eyeliner pencil in black. This is by Wet n Wild. You can get them at Walgreens for, I believe, $1. Now, I'm going to take a white eyeliner pencil. This is by NYX. It's the Jumbo eyeliner pencil in Milk. I'm going to blend that out a little bit. And now, I took it out. I just don't know. There it is. This looks like something else, but I promise you it is pigment. This is by Sugar Pill. It's a color called Lumi. I'm just going to take a small brush. This is so pigmented. You just have to kind of, I'm just getting it from the sides of the bag. I don't think I've even touched the actual pigment. And I'm just going to go over that white pencil and kind of up and blend it out. This has a very blue-green twinge to it. It shimmers blue and green, but it looks white in the package. It's gorgeous. I love it. I got it as a sample, but when I run out, I'm probably going to buy it because it's pretty awesome. Now that you have that, I'm going to take my mascara primer, coat my lashes with it. You can wear false eyelashes because it's, you know, New Year's Eve. You can totally do that. It would probably be awesome. But I don't have any right now. So I'm not. Now I'm going to take my black mascara by Lancome in Hypnose. It's not in Hypnose. It's Lancome Hypnose mascara, but it's in black. I'm just going to do that. Now that I'm completely done with the look that I'm doing, I'm going to take concealer. It doesn't matter what concealer you use. This one's by e.l.f. And I'm just going to come in and put it all over underneath and blend that out. This is a good way, not only of correcting any fallout or anything, but if you get too much over here or you don't like it, this is a good way to fix that. But it definitely helps with any fallout you have, and it brightens up your eyes a little bit. So now I'm done with the eyes, and we can move on with the rest of the face. Okay, so for the rest of this look, I am just going with, there it is, my Wet n Wild Mellow Wine Color, and a big fluffy brush, just a regular blush brush. And since it got really rosy, blend it out a little bit. But this is a look to go out with, so I think a little heavy blush isn't that bad. And now I'm going to use this for the first time. It's called Staining Mood Gloss, and it's in Mango Butter. This is by Ruby Kisses. It's supposed to change colors as you put it on. When I push it out, it's clear. And it smells strongly of mango. Oh, it did change color, that's for sure. It's very pink, purpley. It's nice. And a lot of people don't like to carry lip glosses, but this is so small that you can definitely just put it in your purse and carry it with you for the rest of the night. I really like it. I'm not a big fan of having to touch up your lip gloss all the time, but on New Year's, I think it's appropriate. Well, I hope you liked this look. It's very dramatic, and I definitely got it better on the second time round. Happy New Year's, and I'll see you next time.